Hello, my name is Asher and this is Asher Reviews Movies and TV. Today we're going to be doing a little haul of mystery box I purchased off Vinted. I paid around £5.66p for this, so let's see if it's worth it. We're going to get straight into it. So, first thing we've got is, as you can see here, The Score, starring Robert De Niro, Edward Norton, Angela Bassett and Marlon Brando. This is valued at £1, so that's already £1 back if I were to sell that. It's in really good condition, and yeah, so that's the first one. That is a thriller, which I can't wait to add to the thriller collection because we don't have many thrillers really. Next we've got 13 Ghosts. Seems to be a much rarer, well, a bit of a rarer one. It's valued at £2.50. Good condition, and it seems to be a good horror movie to add to my horror collection. Don't know the actors for this because I don't think there's any main actors in it really, and not many famous actors as well. So I can't wait to watch this. Probably watch this for a family movie night, to be honest. Shannon and Elizabeth and Tony Shalhoub. I don't know who they are. They're gonna be kept though. Next we've got Sweet Home Alabama, starring Reese Witherspoon. Supposed to be one of her better films. Never seen this. Can't wait to add it to the rom-com collection because I don't have any rom-coms, and I think she's a decent actor. It's supposed to be a really good movie, so yeah, really good condition discs as well. Then here's two I'm gonna get rid of. They're valued at £1. The Sweet Home Alabama is valued at £1. Next we've got Friends. I'm going to be selling these on my Vinted if you are interested. They're going to be bundled with some other Friends stuff for £1 for all of them. If you do want them, you can have them for £1. Not really something I want interested in. These discs are about the same size as a normal DVD, and they come in like, you have to buy like at least 20 different ones to complete a series, and I'm not doing that. I'm not spending my wasting my space on 20 discs per season. Not doing that. Okay, next we've got another clip case, but this one I am keeping until I find a better copy. Michael B. Jordan. We've got Bugs Bunny and Michael B. Jordan in this. Space Jam. This is a really good movie in my opinion. I haven't seen it in a while, so I'll definitely be rewatching this at some point. This is going to be added to either my animation section or my sports, which I'll be making a sports section soon, hopefully, because I've got quite a few sports movies in this lot here. That is also valued at £1.50. That will be kept for the collection. So, to summarise, so far we've got 4 DVDs that were added to the collection and 2 that were putting away, selling or getting rid of. So now let's go for ones we are going to be replacing the DVDs with. This one actually. Sorry, that was loud. Ocean's 11. I do already own the Ocean's trilogy. If I can find it, is the Ocean's trilogy. Where is it? Well, it was here somewhere. Must be in the action, I think. It might be in the action of it. Can't remember where it is. But yeah, that is the Ocean's 11. That's the first movie of the trilogy. The thing is a bit damaged, so I'm not going to be keeping this one, unfortunately. But this will probably be locked up on my my Vinted as well. If you're interested in that, that's all yours. So let's have a look. See. There's a few here I already own, but I'll be replacing my copies of the films with. I think that's it for that. Yeah, that should be it. Right. So the 3 movies I'll be replacing are Fast and the Furious. This is a way better condition than mine. I think I bought mine about 4 years ago, and I've watched it countless times. Really good, fun action movie. really good condition disc as well. Obviously starring Paul Walker and Vin Diesel, but it's only valuated at £1, undervaluated in my opinion, because this is a banger of a movie. But obviously they've made 11 films, so you can't really expect much to come out with a lot of value. Next thing we've got is Too Fast, Too Furious. As I said, I bought the box set and my box set was in very terrible condition, so I'm really happy to get this in the collection. So you've got Tyrese Gibson in this, you've got Paul Walker and Eva Mendes. Really good movie. I really enjoyed this. I think I prefer this over the second one, the Tokyo Drift, in my opinion, but it wasn't as bad as the newer ones either. That's getting kept for the collection so I can replace, and the other ones might be put up on Vinted depending on how good they actually are. Next thing we've got is Bruce Almighty. I can show you the other one now. See, practically literally the same cover, but this one is mine. Mine's actually in pretty good condition as well. Actually, both in really good condition, so one of them is going to get sold, and then the other obviously is mine already, so that's staying in the collection. So that's the Fast and Furiouses, which are getting kept, and the old ones will probably be sold, so that is going to be switched out, which is another pile there. Now we're going to go over, should we do some more rom-coms? I'm pretty sure this is. Whoever this was enjoyed George Clooney a lot. This obviously stars George Clooney and Catherine Zeta-Jones. Intolerable Cruelty. I never watched this before. Seems like a bit of a mystical, well, not mystical, a bit of a like argumentative relationship rom-com in it. So I'll probably add this to the rom-com collection after I've watched it, or might just slot it into the collection. Yeah, that's valuated at £1 as well, so that is going to be added to the collection as well. Next we're going to go for a bit of, go on, we'll do this. The Last Roadcaster. This is about a serial killer who, you know, obviously unalived people. So this is probably going to be added to my documentaries. I'm not in particular someone that watches them, but I do own quite a few of them, so it's probably going to be added to my documentaries. This is only evaluated at £1. If it was evaluated at about £5, I'd probably sell it, because it's not the type of thing I would watch, really. I don't really like having it in my collection, but I don't have it, so it's going to be added to the collection, because my goal at the end of it is to have every single DVD possible. So that's going to be added to the collection. The disc is in really good condition as well, so yeah. Next we've got Crazy Beautiful, another rom-com looks like. Yes. So Dolby Digital, and there's plenty of subtitles. So, the guy that plays Magnum PI is in it, Jay Hernandez and Kirsten Dunst. Plenty big enough buckle up there. Disc is in really good condition as well, so this is going to be added to the rom-com collection. Got 3 rom-coms so far, 1 animated, 1 action, 1 horror and 1 documentary so far. Big Mama's House, another really good movie in my opinion. Starring Martin Lawrence. This is such a good movie. I can't recommend this more. I don't have this in my collection. Every time I find it, it's in terrible condition. This is in really good condition, so this is definitely going to be added to my collection. Just behind, it's going to be slotted just behind Big Daddy, but there. So that is Big Mama's House, valuated at about £1.50. And that is going to go into the comedy section, which apparently doesn't have a section, even though. Right, next we've got a horror movie, which I'm really excited to add to the collection, The Ring. It's supposed to be a really good movie. Never really been interested in these type of movies, but I am really excited to watch this. I know it's available on Paramount Plus, but I love having this in the collection, especially since I've heard such good reviews about it. Can't wait to watch it. I think it's valued at about £1 as well. So plenty of nice horror movies to add to the horror collection today. 2 so far. We're going to do... Let's try and do another horror movie, is it? I don't think we have any more, do we? Nope. We've got one more. We've got a Christmas one. We've got a few action ones. We've got a comic book one here. Let's go for a crime one. The Unusual Suspects. I believe this is... it's a bit of a crime one, obviously. 2-disc special edition this is, which is really cool. And this is going to be, yeah, that is The Unusual Suspects. That's going to be added to the crime collection. The crime collection, which is... I want to say that. Right, this is the only comic book movie in the box, which I was really upset with because I really enjoy comic book movies, and I do need a lot more for my collection because my collection is basically full at this point. I can't fit any more comic book movies in. It's literally jam-packed at the moment, so I'm going to have to find another place to add them. But this is one I definitely needed. I'm also on the lookout for Watchmen, so if you're selling that, give me a little DM me on Instagram, which will be linked down below. It's a 2-disc special edition. Obviously stars Natalie Portman and Hugo Weaving. Yeah, really excited to watch this at some point. I think it's part of the DC universe. Next, we're going to go fly through some of these. We're going to go for something we can go through straight away. So we're going to do... we'll do these. We'll do this one quickly. We've got One Fine Day, starring Michelle Pfeiffer and George Clooney. Someone, as I said, they like George Clooney for some reason. He's a pretty good actor, but definitely not the best Batman in my opinion. Really good actor though. Another rom-com to add to the rom-com collection. Really good condition. As I said, so far we've got 4 rom-coms, which is the most rom-coms I've had bought ever, really. Next we've got a really family fun film, Home Alone. Obviously a very popular Christmas film around Christmas time, and really popular family film in general, to be honest. So excited to have this in the collection. Really happy for this. Yeah, we're gonna add it to the either to the comedy or to the family. Probably the family. Yeah, really good movie. We'll do these 2 next. We've got Vanilla Sky. Obviously, I'm trying to collect all Tom Cruise's films, and this also stars Cameron Diaz, who I'm also trying to collect all her films. Can't wait to watch this. It's supposed to be a really good film. Nice blue case on it as well. Good condition disc. Gonna get added to, I believe this is the, I don't know if it's a rom-com actually. I'll have to check. I think it looks like a rom-com, so that's probably gonna go in the rom-com collection as well. Tell me different. Not Another Teen Movie. Looks like a really funny movie, obviously starring Chris Evans and a few other actors, but looks really good. Looks funny as well. Really funny looking movie. And this is going to get added to the comedies. Next, last 2 movies now, apart from the box set that I was talking about. Seven, I saw a TikTok of this the other day and I knew I had to buy it, and since I was part of this, I had to get it. What's in the box? You know, if you know, you know. It looks like a really good crime slash action movie, as well as, you know, drama. This is definitely gonna get added to the crime section, I think, of the collection. Obviously, I'm actually trying to start getting more Brad Pitt's movies. So if you do have Fight Club, I would love to pick that up as well. And obviously Morgan Freeman is a really good actor as well. I'd love to pick up his movies as well. So 7 is going to go in the action collection. The Funeral and The Addiction, both starring Christopher Walken. Yeah, Walken. Supposed to be really good movies. I do want to watch them. So yeah, they're both going to go in the Crown collection. Last thing now, we're going to do a whole separate video on this at some point on the channel, but this is the Rocky 6-film collection on DVD. This is valued about a £5, which is one of the more expensive titles in my collection at the moment. I think it goes Witchmaster, The Pacific, Band of Brothers, Scream, Born, and then this, and then it goes to the Lord of the Rings trilogy. So really good to have this in the collection. Sports movies, drama movies, you know, thrillers. I don't think they're thrillers, but I'm really excited to have this in the collection. I don't know where it's going to go yet, but it's going to go somewhere, and it's going to stay there. Maybe I'll have it on display because it's quite a cool display, and it's in really good condition for how much I paid. I paid about, so if you minimize 25, I paid about £5.5 divided by 25. I don't know, like, I paid like, what, 7, 8p, no, about 10p for this, right? I paid about 10p, which is really good. No, I paid about 20p, okay? 20p for this, which is really good. I saw this for £3 at a charity shop the other day, and I was going to pick it up, but I decided to hold off, and then I found it online. Boom. So that's going to be everything for today. I'm going to do a whole separate video unboxing this, probably Friday or Sunday, because that's the days I have scheduled unboxings for the channel. And I've also got the Batman coming, starring Robert Pattinson, the 22 Batman film. I was going to buy it on Blu-ray. It was an extra £2, so I thought I'd buy it on DVD. It is a really good movie, but when I go to CEX, I'll be buying it on Blu-ray because Music Magpie does it. I'm a bit more expensive than CX, and if I hit 50, if I get hit 100 subscribers by the time I actually end up buying the Batman, I'll be doing a giveaway, and obviously a few things will be included, probably the Batman. So just to recap quick, these 4 will be going up for sale on my Vinted if you are interested on them.